Do you ever feel like women are playing games with you? One moment, they seem interested and engaged, and the next, they're cold and aloof. You're left wondering what you did wrong and why you can't seem to hold their attention. Well, here's a shocking fact. Women are constantly testing your confidence, and you may not even realize it. They're looking for a man who can handle himself in any situation and won't be shaken by their tactics. But fear not, because we've got you covered. By the end of this video, we'll reveal the 11 secret ways women test your confidence and show you how to pass with flying colors. From questioning your decisions to playing hard to get, we'll explore the tactics women use to see if you've got what it takes. Let's start. Number 11. Interrupting you. Have you ever been in the middle of telling a story only to be interrupted by a woman? It's a frustrating experience, to say the least. But what if we told you that she might be testing your confidence? That's right, interrupting you is one of the 11 secret ways women test your confidence. They want to see how you react when your train of thought is derailed and whether you can maintain your composure. It may seem like a small thing, but it can have a big impact. Take, for example, a job interview. If you're interrupted by the interviewer, will you stumble and lose your focus, or will you calmly pick up where you left off? Or imagine you're on a first date and a woman interrupts you. Will you get defensive and argumentative, or will you listen to her perspective and respond thoughtfully? The key to passing this test is to stay calm and confident. Don't let the interruption throw you off track, but rather use it as an opportunity to showcase your adaptability and grace under pressure. Number 10. Questioning your decisions. You've made a decision and you're confident in it. But then, a woman comes along and starts questioning it. It can be frustrating, even infuriating. Questioning your decisions is also the secret way women test your confidence. They want to see if you're able to stand by your choices or if you'll crumble under scrutiny. It's a way for them to get a better understanding of who you are and what kind of person you really are. Now, this can be quite a tricky situation to navigate. You want to appear confident in your decisions, but you also don't want to come across as too sure of yourself. The key is to remain calm and focused, and remember that you can always explain why you made a certain decision. Don't be afraid to use your intuition and trust your instincts. Women are masters when it comes to testing your confidence. They can spot when you're feeling uneasy or uncertain about something and will use this to their advantage. To pass this test with flying colors, you need to be honest and open. Show her that you're capable of making decisions and that you're not afraid to stand by them. Number 9. Play mind games. Do you ever find yourself second-guessing your decisions? Women are notorious for testing men's confidence. A classic tactic they use is questioning your choice-making. It's almost like they're playing a game with you, trying to make you doubt yourself. But don't fret. There are a few ways to pass this test and come out on top. First, always be sure to have a valid reason for your decisions. Back up your choices with facts and logic. That way, you can show her you're confident and capable of making your own decisions. Second, don't get discouraged if she questions you. Most of the time, she isn't trying to put you down. She's just trying to understand your decision-making process better. So answer her questions with a smile and a positive attitude. Lastly, stay calm and collected. If you get flustered or angry, it'll only fuel the fire. So take a few deep breaths and maintain your composure. Number 8. Criticizing you. Undoubtedly, women often test men's confidence by criticizing them. It's a kind of game they play to see how strong a man's self-esteem really is, but you can pass the test with flying colors. It's a tricky situation to navigate, but here's the trick: don't take it personally. Shockingly, women who criticize men for the purpose of testing them aren't actually interested in the criticism itself. They're looking for a reaction. So don't get angry or defensive. Instead, stay calm and respond with something like, "That's interesting. Why do you think that?" If you can respond to her criticism in a confident and emotionally intelligent way, you'll pass the test and show her that you're not easily rattled. When it comes to dealing with criticism, remember this: women are looking for a reaction to test your confidence, so don't give them one. Number 7. Challenging you. Do you ever feel like a woman is purposely trying to ruffle your feathers, challenging you at every turn, pushing your buttons and testing your limits? Challenging you is also the secret way women test your confidence. They want to see if you can handle yourself in difficult situations and whether you'll rise to the occasion. It's not always easy to stay cool under pressure. Take, for example, a heated political debate with a colleague. Will you get defensive and argumentative, or will you stay calm and respectfully articulate your perspective? Or imagine you're playing a game of pickup basketball with a group of friends, and a woman challenges you to a one-on-one game. Will you shy away from the competition, or will you rise to the challenge and show her what you're made of? The key to passing this test is to stay confident in your abilities while also being open to learning and growing. Don't let challenging situations get the best of you, but use them to showcase your strengths and improve your weaknesses. Number 6. Testing your insecurities. Testing your insecurities is one of the secret ways women test your confidence. It's a tricky game, as it involves uncovering your deepest doubts, fears, and vulnerabilities. The key to passing this test is to understand how it works. She may be asking leading questions to test your reactions, or she may be watching your body language for signs of insecurity. It's important to be aware of this and remain composed and confident in yourself. What's more, it's a good idea to build up your self-esteem before you're put in this situation. Don't let your insecurities and doubts control you. Instead, focus on the things you have achieved, the qualities that make you great, and the relationships you have built. This will give you the strength and assurance to handle any situation. Number 5. Testing your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is all about understanding yourself and being able to read the emotions of others. It's a skill that requires practice and a lot of self-awareness. Women love a man who can take a step back and assess a situation before making decisions. Surprisingly enough, this is a fairly easy test to pass. All you need to do is to listen to her, ask questions, and be willing to make adjustments based on the feedback you receive. Show her that you're in tune with your feelings and can properly manage them. It's also important to show her that you can handle constructive criticism. This means being able to take a step back and thoughtfully respond to her questions without getting defensive. Number 4. Trying to make you angry. Trying to make you angry is a common technique used by women to test your confidence. Have you ever been in a situation where someone said something that made you feel attacked, even though it was not necessarily intended to be malicious? This is one way women test how you handle yourself in such situations. The key to passing this test is to remain calm, cool, and collected. Don't let anger get the best of you. Instead, remain emotionally balanced and respond in a thoughtful manner. It is important to remember that an individual's emotions can be fleeting, but your response should be thought through carefully. Furthermore, it's important to be aware of how you come across. Women are looking for confidence, not arrogance. It's no good to get angry and shout back. That only shows that you don't have control over yourself. Instead, show your composure by speaking in a measured and polite manner. Number 3. Ignoring or excluding you. When women test your confidence, their go-to strategy is often to ignore or exclude you. It can be a subtle and sneaky approach, but it can also be highly effective. It's important to remember that sometimes women do this because they're curious or trying to find out if you have what it takes to be confident in your own skin. It can be a strange form of flirting in a way. It's also worth noting that this test of confidence doesn't just apply to relationships, it can also apply to professional and social situations too. Women can be just as guilty as men when it comes to excluding or ignoring people in order to test their mettle. Number 2. Acting aloof and uninterested. Women have mastered the art of appearing disinterested, which can make even the most confident man feel left out in the cold. For example, a woman might laugh at your jokes but never reciprocate with her own, or she might make it clear that she's not interested in getting to know you. The best way to pass this test is to remain confident in yourself. Don't let her cold attitude get to you. If she's not interested, that's her problem and not yours. Instead, focus on having a good time and making her laugh. The key is to show her that you're not intimidated by her aloof attitude. If she sees that you're not intimidated, she may start to show interest in getting to know you. Number 1. Comparing you to others. Do you ever catch yourself comparing yourself to others? It's a natural instinct, but it could be a sign that your confidence is being tested. Comparing yourself to others makes it easy to feel like you're falling short. But the truth is, you are unique, with your own set of strengths and weaknesses. Confidence can indeed take a hit when you compare yourself to others, but there's a way to pass the test and build your confidence back up. The trick is to focus on your own accomplishments and the things that make you special. Take some time to recognize and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small. And remember that comparison is the thief of joy. Rather than worrying about how others are doing, focus on how you're doing. And if you need a little help, look for a friend or mentor who can lift you up and remind you of how great you are. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you how to act when a woman ignores you. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.